It's your boy Vegas for GTV News. Man, there is drama in the podcast space out there in New York City. Listen, man, Taxstone, who is currently incarcerated, is getting at Joe Budden and hailing up Wallo and Gillie the Kid for $1 million worth of game. Now, listen, man, Taxstone says weird ass Jersey nigga Joseph. Wow, weird ass nigga. We plan a rapper versus street guy. The guy who jerks his dog off versus the dog. You had 1 million followers when you started your podcast. Your shit is trash. That's why you done. Had 11 co-hosts. I don't know who 11 is. He puts up a MTV post with the numbers of who's the top podcast of the year, whatever the case would be. You got Tax Season #1. I'll name this podcast later. You got Drink Chaps and the Rap Raider, and I want to assume that this is an old post, you know what I'm saying, from when he was out on road, because this could not be a new post. He goes on to continue to say, I don't even talk about y'all weak niggas. Y'all ain't got one podcast year without dick eating. How could a nigga be gone so long and y'all still hanging from your nuts all day, true cowards? Again, he goes coward, dope fiend manipulator who loves the company of weak-minded men and women. You only Bobby Fischer around a novice chess players beloved. Then he goes on to say that he gave Wallo the game and Wallo became, you know what I'm saying, on top of his shit. So he goes on to say, Wallo had 1 follower in 2017. I was in jail. I gave Wallo the whole game from jail in 2017. He drove that car to the top of the hill. Now the dope fiend angry. You always angry at anything that grows. Soon as Joe jealous, fake, smart bozo ass sees somebody grow, he salty. I be staying out these lame niggas ways. Don't say my name, period. If someone asks you about me, say no comment. I don't even talk about y'all weak niggas. Y'all ain't got one podcast here without dick eating. Now he's just behind the bars, bidding and getting upset. Now I don't understand why he's even in jail thinking about Joe and Wallo and them. Like, you can't do nothing unless you come up with a podcast from jail, tax season bidding or something like that, or tax season behind bars or tax season in the cell, like podcast. You really shouldn't say anything about what's going on in the outside world, but that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That is my opinion. I think it was due to the fact that I guess Wallo and them was on, I want to say, they was on a platform. I'm not going to say what platform they was on, but they was on a platform. Oh, Academics. That's my work phone. They was on Academics, and Academics said, I'm going to call Joe and blah, 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 and that transpired, and then Joe ended up on $1 million worth of game, and then Joe Budden was like, I didn't like something that didn't, I don't know the history, but that's what's going on in the podcast world. What y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. DJ Las Vegas, GTV News. Make sure y'all tap in. We out of here.